Hello, this is Richard with Rising Above SEO. Today we're going to be reviewing iDrawPeople.com. So here's the front page of the website. It's a little cut off, but this is the majority of it. We have the artist here, Neal Portnoy. There's a video here, picture. This information here says 3D virtual tour. It's not clickable, but then you move below here and this needs to be adjusted into proportion so people can just click on it so that they can click on the video. Otherwise, they have to move over and they're probably not 100% clear it's a video. We have email on the bottom here, and then we have copyright with iDrawPeople, Neal Portnoy, and then a phone number. That looks good. Here, the contact page, you can see they can contact Neal. The studio has the address here. It's also possible, if you can, maybe possibly add it in the bottom here, or at least put Las Vegas, Nevada on there. That could be very helpful. Next here we have an SEO score. This gives you a score of 30 out of 100. And we'll go through a few things here. Favicon icon not found. That is when you go to your page and you see the little W, looks like you're hosted on Weebly, so that's why there's a little W there and there's no icon selected. Title and meta tags. The title of the page is just the artist. I would change this to be a little bit more detailed with maybe some type of keyword you want to do, as well as maybe the name of the gallery. Meta description, that is sufficient. Different tags. Right. On this, there is one of the images with an underscore. I would add a dash to it. Just change it to dashes instead of underscore. It's easier for the search engine to read that stuff. Content analysis. This isn't necessarily a big thing on your first page because that's the only page I ran this on. So this is fine. Text to HTML ratio, also okay because it's your first page. Sitemap, Robox text, that deals with Google and finding you. Schema.org not found, so it's having an issue with making sure the data is structured, making sure there's name, address, phone number on there. It's having a hard time finding it. Good on the mobile score. I'm sure Weebly takes care of that for you. I would add some type of Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus icon for sharing so that when people visit the site, they can also share it. You might have that on some of the portraits that you have on there on different pages. But as far as the first page, it's not on there. All right, domain authority is 19. You can have up to 100 on that. You start at 1, can go up to 100. Google's 100. So that's okay. Okay, so that was your SEO analysis. Now I'm on the website thinkwithgoogle.com. You can actually go there and do this to your site as well. I pulled it and it pulls a 4-second load time on a mobile device. So you're going to lose about 10% of the people that go to your website on their mobile. You're in the high 4s. So I would definitely possibly look at getting that adjusted. And as we go further down here, there are a few things you can do to make it load 3 seconds, which is probably recommended for a mobile device. You'll lose a lot less people with that as well when you start getting more searches. Next, we go on here for another analysis. On here, it also shows your domain authorities 19. Citation flow, trust flow. This is links coming into the site and how they're trusted. A 1 ratio is good. These are pretty decent, 31 and 32 with the site. Had the site for 18 years and you are indexed, which is very important. And your backlinks, this will give us a basic structure of your backlinks. And when I was looking at the backlinks, I could see that there was one back in 2012 that's your most powerful link that you have. It's related to artistry. It was the Willie Nelson page. Don't know if you remember that. Also, you have links from the LV Chamber, a fine arts website, and these are relevant to your niche, so that is good. Looks like you're branded decently well. Let's see. And there is more pages of links, so this is only the first 50 of them. Next thing we see here is different keywords that your website's pulling for. You got the name Neal Portnoy, your number 1 on this side, number 2 on the About page. So on the first page, you're number 1 and 2. Artists that draw people, number 3. And on this right here, it shows the search volume of the keywords. So these aren't really high volume keywords. This one's a little higher. Artist who draws people. It's at a 90 search volume per month. Caricature body, it's a 70. And then we start definitely going on the second page, draw people. So you rank number 13 for that. So that could be something we could focus on because you've got a big search volume here, a bigger one anyway, at 590, and also drawings of basketballs and I draw. So those could be definitely potentials. Instead of being on the second page, if we change some things on page and link with different sources, that's definitely feasible to achieve those. And lastly on here, I checked your branding. So there's opportunity where you can take I Draw People and get it for these different social accounts. And that could be very beneficial because when you have high domain authority websites linking to your site, it gives your website natural power. So these are the most popular. And there's a whole lot of information here. These are blogging websites. So any of these that are available, you can actually click on those and then go actually sign up for the name right now. So that's something is definitely you want to do, not only with the name Neal Portnoy Gallery, also with your name possibly. And I think Neal Portnoy Gallery would probably be good enough. And then I Draw People would be very important because that's the name of your website from there. So this was an analysis of the website idrawpeople.com. And if you have any further questions, go ahead and give me a call. Contact me either on my website or submit an email to me, and then I will get back to you as soon as I can. All right. I hope you have a great day or evening whenever you're watching this. Thank you. Again, this is Richard with Rising Above SEO.